We've all seen the picture, the one burned into our minds since childhood, constantly reinforced by media, education, even well-meaning family. The picture of success. It looks like a straight line, doesn't it? A clear, unwavering path from point A, where you are now, directly to point B, your ultimate goal. Graduate with honors, land the perfect job, climb the corporate ladder, buy the dream house, achieve financial freedom, and then live happily ever after. Simple, right? We're fed this narrative constantly. Just work hard, follow the plan, don't deviate. And if you do all that, success is guaranteed, a smooth upward trajectory leading directly to happiness, fulfillment, and recognition. But if you've ever truly pursued a big dream, built something from scratch, or even just tried to achieve a significant personal goal, you know that picture is a lie. The reality of success? It's not a straight line at all. It's a winding, messy, unpredictable journey, full of detours, dead ends, and moments where you'll wonder if you're even on the right. Think of it this way. A tree doesn't grow in a perfectly straight line. Its roots spread wide, navigating obstacles, seeking nourishment in unexpected directions. Its branches twist and turn, reaching for light, adapting to the environment. That's a far more accurate representation of growth and of success. Every detour, every failed attempt, every moment you felt completely lost, those aren't deviations from the path. They are the path. It's in those moments of struggle, of having to find an alternative route, that you truly learn. You learn resilience, you learn problem solving, and you discover strengths you never knew you had. How many overnight successes do you know that actually happened overnight? Very few. Behind every seemingly instantaneous rise to fame or fortune are years, often decades, of countless rejections, pivots, and quiet failures that no one ever sees. The best-selling author had 50 rejection letters before one yes. The innovative tech company burned through 3 failed prototypes before hitting on the right one. Michael Jordan was famously cut from his high school basketball team before becoming a legend. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before the light bulb. The Olympian trained for thousands of hours, endured injuries and setbacks long before standing on the podium. These aren't just bumps in the road, they're the foundational lessons. They forge character. They refine your vision. They make the eventual success far more meaningful because you understand the depth of the journey it took to get there. The wiggle isn't just unavoidable, it's essential for true, sustainable growth. Now, let's talk about something else the straight-line narrative conveniently leaves out. The hidden costs, the external image of success, the awards, the big titles, the material possessions, rarely shows the full picture of what it took to get there, and more importantly, what it continues to cost. Often, what looks like having it all on the outside comes with significant sacrifices on the inside. Late nights fueled by caffeine, early mornings spent commuting, missed family dinners, neglected friendships. The relentless pursuit can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and profound burnout. You might achieve everything you thought you wanted, only to find yourself feeling strangely empty, disconnected, or even experiencing imposter syndrome despite your achievements. Society often reinforces these external metrics. Climb the ladder, accumulate achievements, and happiness will surely follow. But this incessant chase can lead to unintended consequences. An unbalanced focus on career can strain personal relationships, leading to isolation and a lack of meaningful support. When self-worth is tied solely to accomplishments, there's a risk of losing intrinsic values and passions, a true identity crisis if external achievements fail to bring the anticipated joy. Many people arrive at their version of success only to realize they've paid a price they weren't prepared for. They've optimized for external metrics, but neglected their inner well-being, their relationships, or their personal values. This isn't to say success is bad, but that its true nature is far more complex than a simple win. It can demand more than just your talent. It can demand your peace. So, if success isn't a straight line, and if it comes with hidden costs, then what is it? This is where the most powerful lesson lies. Success isn't something external you acquire. It's something internal you define. It's about letting go of what society tells you it should be, and discovering what it truly means to you. For some, success might be building a thriving business. For others, it's raising a healthy, happy family. It could be mastering a new skill, contributing positively to your community, or simply finding peace and balance in your everyday life. The definition is as unique as each individual. The moment you start chasing your definition rather than someone else's is when true fulfillment begins. It's about asking yourself, what truly brings me joy? What kind of impact do I want to have? What legacy do I want to leave, not just in wealth, but in kindness, in knowledge, in connection? When you align your efforts with your deepest values, the journey itself becomes its own reward. The process itself becomes successful, regardless of the destination you eventually reach. This shift in perspective is liberating. It allows for gratitude, for finding joy in small victories, and for understanding that success isn't a fixed point, but a continuous evolution based on what resonates with your authentic self. It allows for the quiet, personal triumphs that are far more valuable than any public accolade. Ultimately, success isn't a destination you arrive at and then stop. It's an ongoing journey of growth, adaptation, and continuous reevaluation. The moment you achieve one goal, new aspirations emerge, new challenges arise. The real magic happens when you find fulfillment in the process itself, in the learning, in the living, in the becoming. So, the next time you feel like you're not on that straight line to success, remember, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're probably on the real path. A path that's richer, more complex, and ultimately far more rewarding than the idealized version we're often sold. What does success truly mean to you? How will you redefine your path? Share your thoughts. Let's start a conversation about the real reality of success.